All right, welcome race fans. Sorry about the issues here. We're having some internet issues here tonight, so I don't know how long this is going to last, how long it's going to stay. Bear with me, folks. We may wind up cutting the broadcast short. I don't know if it keeps. I've already dropped over 8,000 frames since I started streaming, so if it seems a little choppy to you, I apologize. Just refresh your browser. Hopefully that'll be all right. But right now it seems to be kind of steady, but I don't know. Well, let's run down through the points here coming into tonight, folks. We can do that for you anyhow. Chase Hudson is our leader. He has a 45-point lead over Scott Brinson. Adam Blocker drops a position, goes back to third with 52 points behind the leader. Paul Krumrye in fourth, picks up one position, goes up to fourth, and he is 65 points behind the leader. Michael Jeans drops a position. He's 67 points back. Mark Walker, 89 points back in sixth. Eric Steinmetz picks up a position, goes into seventh. He's 114 behind. Wally Turheimer picks up a position, goes into eighth. He is 119 behind, tied with Kevin O'Brien. Kevin dropped two positions last week, but he is tied with Wally Turheimer for eighth. And rounding out the top 10 into points, Mark McFadden did not pick up any positions or lose any, but he is 128 points behind the leader, Chase Hudson. So that's the points rundown here for tonight, coming into tonight. Michigan, 150 laps are going to be doing here tonight. Let's see how these guys do. I'm going to try to stay as long as I can here, and hopefully the internet holds up on me. I've had to drop a whole bunch of stuff to try to get the best that I can get, so if the quality is not that good, I apologize. I'm just trying to go with what internet I have right now, and apparently I don't even have what I'm paying for, so we'll see how this works out. I've dropped the bitrate clear down to like 2,500, and I'm usually running at about 4,000. So I have 5.5 upload, and right now I'm pushing 2.5. So, well, anyhow, thank you for joining us. We appreciate it, folks. And we got some moderators in chat there that will be kind of tuning in tonight. And we are about 11 minutes away from qualifying. So stay with us. Don't go anywhere, folks. All right, 5.5 minutes left here, folks. And yeah, hello, Ryan, and everybody else is tuning in. Mrs. Terheimer, good to see everybody in chat. All right, you're going to be in the stands. Cool, cool, cool. 5 minutes left till qualifying, so stay with us, folks. If it's your first time here, please do subscribe. Give us a thumbs up on the video. Appreciate that very much, too. Three minutes till qualifying, and again, thank you for joining us. Yeah, we'll get through this internet thing. I don't know what the deal is. This morning, man, that thing was dropped clear down. I only had like 1 megabyte to upload, and but I checked it a little while ago, and it seemed to be okay. And now it's kind of iffy. So hopefully, hopefully it lets us get this broadcast in here before it does go haywire again. So just bear with me, folks. Please be patient. Hey, Lucas, and good luck out there. Abbas will be watching, see how you do out there tonight, so good luck. Good luck to all the drivers. There is money on the line tonight put up by Matt Burkhart. Bandits Motorsports, I believe it's called. $30 sponsored by him up here for grabs tonight. $15 to the winner, 10 to second, and 5 to third. So root for your favorite driver. Hopefully they'll bring home some money tonight. Make sure you tune in tomorrow night. We'll be live here with the MaxSpeedTV Dirt Slingers series. We'll be live from Volusia Speedway, or I'm sorry, from USA Speedway, excuse me, with the 360 sprint cars. So dirt racing on the schedule for tomorrow night, folks. You don't want to miss that. We'll be live right here on iRacing Portal and on the MaxSpeedTV YouTube channel. So tune in tomorrow night for that. All right, just a few seconds left of qualifying. We're going to step away real quick here and play our national anthem. Be right back with qualifying underway.
We take you down onto the track for our opening ceremonies.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Please remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous flight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, folks, qualifying is underway here. We've got some times coming in, and we've got some people sitting on pit road burning their fuel off, but we are here. Trying to make that car a little lighter, make it faster out there. I don't know. Let's see who that is. There's Matt Burkhart, Wally Turheimer, Colin Scott, Chase Hudson, Garrett Maines, Austin Hawkins. Guys all burning their fuel off. Wow. Wow. All I got to say is wow. Apparently there is a way, I think you can play with a touch screen and a mouse, I believe. I think you can even use a controller, but it's really a whole lot better with a wheel, I can tell you that. It makes it a lot more like just driving a car, you know, I mean. But yeah, I think there is other ways of doing that, Lucas. Roger? I know they're probably shooting at me and I ain't even in the game. Thanks for the tip there, brother. Pretty good sized field here tonight. I think we got it. Well, we got upwards of 25 drivers, so it's going to be a pretty big field here, folks. All right, about 5.5 minutes left in qualifying. You can get the fastest time. Right now, Truex has got the top spot. Chase Hudson right behind him, but it is single car qualifying. They only get 3 laps to turn in a qualifying time. Michael Jeans just come into third, Matt Burkhart fourth, and Tony Pizarro. Tony has been known to help me in the booth, but tonight he is not helping me in the booth. He's out there racing. Good to see him out there racing. Josh Medlock, also one of my co-commentators, he's out there in the race as well, so wishing him the best of luck. If he does something happen to him, he may join me in the booth. Also, Kerry Cleaver offered to help me out in the booth as well, so I hope that doesn't happen, but you just never know. And this is race number 8 out of 20, folks. So lots of races left in the season. Next week they go to Daytona Road, the road course at night. And they will be racing for 75 minutes. We'll look forward to seeing that. Tonight we got to get Michigan in. 150 laps for these guys. I'm not sure what the pet window is. Good luck tonight, Matt. Wishing all the drivers the best out there tonight. Should be a fun race. Actually, you know, like I said, even though it's a pretty good sized field, it should be fun for the guys. Should have a good time out here. Michigan is, it's just an awesome track. I would have loved to have been out here racing with these guys tonight, but money on the line. Scott does want it broadcasted, so you know, we've got to keep Scott happy because, you know, he does help me in the booth too. He's a doggone good commentator. Man, I don't want to lose him. And so I do a little broadcasting for him, and he helps me in the booth. So no money changes hands. We just help each other out, and that's always a good thing. Looks like we've come down to just about everybody has taken the time that is going to take a time. Oh, there's somebody. Eric Steinmetz coming out. Last couple minutes, try to lay down a good lap. Let's see what Eric can do. Scott Brinson won last week. They raced at Auto Club. He pulled out the win there last week. That was good, really good. And Adam Blocker the week before. But right now, so far in this season, we've had Chase Hudson has won 4 races. He won the first 4 races of the season back to back. So he is the guy. That's how he's got a 45-point lead over Scott Brinson right now. All right, just a few seconds left for Eric Steinmetz to get his lap in, and he's going to barely make it in. See where he comes in. Oh, heck, he didn't even make it in the top 15. Wow. All right. All right, folks, that's going to wrap up qualifying. Get everybody on the grid here. Let's get them started. All right, starting on the pole, Brad Truax with a 32.361. Congratulations to him for grabbing the pole. Chase Hudson will start on the outside in second place. Michael Jean starting third. Matt Burkhart fourth. Scott Brinson fifth. Paul Crumry sixth. Colin Scott will start seventh. Tony Pizarro eighth. Matt Hummel ninth. Chris Mohall will start 10th. Austin Hawkins there. Stone Cold Hawkins will start 11th. Wally Turheimer starting 12th. Kevin O'Brien 13th. Chris Voiles 14th. Jeffrey Ooms in 15th. Eric Steinmetz comes in 16th. Chris Walker 17th. Mark Walker in 18th. Lee Bedsel 19th. And Kerry Cleaver rounds out the top 20. Abbas Laddick, new to the league, first race of the season here for Abbas, will start 21st. Garrett Maines, first one to not take a qualifying time, will start 22nd. Travis Browder, 23rd. Bobby O'Neill, 24th. Mark McFadden, 25th. Josh Medlock, 26th. 26 drivers. All right. See when haven't seen Truax take his pole position yet. He's running out of time. Better hustle. You don't want to be the pole sitter and miss the start of the race. Get in there, Brad. Oh, he missed the start of the race. All right. Gonna kind of give the that's gonna give the pole position there. He's going to be starting from second, but Chase Hudson. Well, that's kind of odd that, yeah, he's not even in the server. Wow, he like disconnected or something. Maybe he'll reconnect. Maybe he's having connection issues like I've been having connection issues. I hope not. All right, let's get him going here. Moves everybody up one position. Brad still has not connected. Ace car is in. And there goes the green. Wow, Chase Hudson did not go. What the heck? Michael Jeans, or who is that? I'm not sure who that is. Jumped right out ahead. Michael Jeans. He wants to lead that first lap and grab that bonus point while the getting's good. Chase Hudson pulls out. He's not even going to let him lead that first lap. Brinson right on his tail. Everybody passing up Michael Jeans right now. Back to third. Here goes Matt Burkhart. He's trying to stay in that draft. Paul Crumry. Boy, a lot of guys really did not go on that start. A lot of good racing back here in the pack, though. Kevin O'Brien, 13th. Big field here. Travis Browder, 20th. Old T-Bro. Gary Cleaver, 21st. Gary said if he gets wrecked out, he may help me out in the booth. I don't know. We'll see. Scott Brinson for the lead, and he's going to grab a bonus point. Michael Jeans now back up here on the inside of Scott Brinson. And not able to complete that pass. Chase Hudson right there behind Scott. A little draft. All right, back to the lead, Brinson. And we have a caution, folks. Caution is out on the track. Let's go see Chris Voiles going around. So check it out here and see what happened to Chris. All right, he's okay here. Oh, it looks like somebody got into the wall right there ahead of him. Would have been the number 55, Lee Bedsall, got into the wall, and he collects Chris. Oh, my. Chris went for one heck of a ride right there, folks. Up on his lid. That's a tow. He's going to have to tow to pit road because he cannot get flipped back over. Oh, my. Terrible accident there. All right, so back up front. Let's see if Brinson brings him to pit road or not. He may not. Nope. A lot of fakers, but we got a couple of them that did go in. Michael Jeans comes in. He says, that's all right. You can fake me out all you want, but I'm going to come in and get some fresh tires on this thing. He punished them pretty hard there trying to race with them guys, so a lot of guys coming in behind him. But back up front, Scott Brinson, he stays out. Let's see if we can find somebody here to talk to. How about Abbas is in here. Abbas Laddick not in TeamSpeak, so I can't talk to him. All right, how about we talk to? Let's talk to Matt Burkhart. Matt Burkhart, you got a copy?
Yes, Rudy, how's it going, sir?
Hey, pretty good, buddy. Well, you're in 4th place right now. How's the car feeling out there? Is there a lot of aero push tonight or not?
There is, it felt a little tight there on the run, but we're early on in this race. I really haven't pushed it, so I just haven't been following the car in front of me and just backing off a little bit.
Well, that's probably a good thing to do. We've seen a lot of guys really backed off of that start and stayed way back, thinking that there might have been a big one there. We did see a couple of cars get caught up into that one, but everything seems to be okay with your car. You haven't got any damage yet?
No damage for me yet, and
well, that's a good thing. That's what we like to hear, man. Well, good luck out there, Matt. Thank you for kicking in the money for tonight. That's pretty cool for, what is it, Bandit Motorsports? Is that what it is?
yeah, Bandit Motorsports, Chris Voiles is actually ahead of it, and then we got Wally Turdheimer and me and Andrew Schulte and Nathan Sylvia. So that's
Very
Bandit
cool.
Motorsports.
Very cool. Very cool. All right. Well, good luck out there then, Matt. Hopefully you'll be up there to win some of that money, huh?
Thanks,
All
Rudy.
right. Okay, so back up front, Chase Hudson, Scott Brinson. Brinson's going to bring him to the green flag here. Chris is back out there on the track, but he is a couple of laps down. They did have a reset, one reset, and that's a shame that somebody, you got to use your reset this early in the race. Here we go, lining them up, all double file. Pace car just about ready to head in. We're going back green here this time, folks. Let's see if Scott goes on the pace car or if he waits to get the official green flag. Pace car's in. There he goes.
Ready, green, 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 green.
We got a good jump. Paul Krumrye right behind him in second. He got another great start too. Wally Turheimer now in sixth. Picked up 6 positions already for Wally, man. That's great. Jeffrey Ooms up to 8th after starting 15th. Colin Scott 9th, and rounding out the top 10, Kevin O'Brien, our Aussie buddy. Good to see Kevin out there. Always good to see Kevin. He loves these cars. And he got a run right there on Colin Scott and passes Colin on the bottom. Goes into 9th. Krumrye to the lead. He does lead a lap, collects a bonus point. Here comes Chase Hudson now on the inside of Scott Brinson for second. Those two side by side. They got to be able to feel that aero push in the turns. Being side by side like that, oh man, the aero push is atrocious. Wally up to 5th, looking for Matt Burkhart. Oh, close call there with Chris Mulhall. Chris gets passed up by Stone Cold Hawkins. Ooms to the inside of Chris Mulhall. That really kind of checked up Chris's car right there, and boy, he had to really lift right there and lost all of his momentum. Go back in the field, Tony Pizarro. Now back in 16th place in the Tide Ride. Good looking car. Oh, wow, he just passed up Colin Scott. Colin's having some issues right now. Quaker State car just not getting it here tonight. Travis Browder going to go around the outside. Looks like he's going to be able to complete that pass on Colin too. All right. Colin holding them off for the time being, but Bobby O'Neill closing up on these guys.
Somewhere.
Oh, we have a caution. Oh, let's see. It's oh boy, Kerry Cleaver, a bunch of them into that. Let's go see what happened. Ouch. Second caution of the day here, folks. See what happened. Up ahead of Kerry Cleaver somewhere where that happened. Oh, looks like Colin Scott's going to go up the hill into Travis Browder, maybe. Maybe Travis was giving him a little extra room. No, that's not where it happened. I'm seeing here now, there's Kevin O'Brien, Michael Jeans, and Chris Mulhall. Let's go back here a little bit. See what happened to these guys. This is what brought the caution out. Looks like Chris Mulhall got into the outside wall, maybe. Yep, he's going to hit the outside wall. And he's trying to steer out of it, but when he went down like that, come right back up onto the track, right in front of traffic. And that will bring out the caution, folks. And people are going to get into it. Bobby O'Neill got a piece of that. Doggone it. Well, guys do have resets, so they'll be able to use their resets and get back out there. But in the meantime, Scott Brinson, our leader, I think we'll get old Scott up here and talk to him for just a minute. Find him. Scott Brinson, you got a copy.
Rudy Cummings, how we doing tonight?
How you doing, buddy? Man, you got the lead, brother.
I'm doing pretty good, man. Just racing up here with my buddy Paul Crumrye. You know, it's good to see Paul get up there and lead some laps. And we got out front there and we started using the old swap draft. And we were going to try to pull away from everybody, but we've got a couple quick cautions. So,
yeah,
you know how that works.
Oh, yeah. Well, what's the plan here tonight? Lead the most laps, win the race, and get as many points on Chase Hudson as you can get?
Yeah, it looks like just snookered old Chase there to pit. I think he thought I was going in. I changed my mind at the last minute. Looked down. I still got 11 gallons of fuel in it. We'll probably get another caution before we burn up those 11 gallons. That's a lot of laps. So I think we'll be able to pit under caution here in just a little bit. If not, you know, I'm used to making green flag stops here, and it'd be cool to see some green flag runs, and we'll just see how it shakes out.
Yes, sir. Well, I don't know. For some reason, it seems like my internet's kind of settled out right now, but I don't know. The quality may not be as good as it usually is, but I had to drop the bit rate quite a bit just to stay under that.
We just appreciate you being here and making the effort, Rudy. It's a damn shame what happened to our pole sitter. We've never had that happen here in Top Fuel before, but the pole sitter falling out there, he fell out. He's dealing with all them tornadoes and everything in the area. And right before he fell out, he said that he might have to disconnect due to the storms getting worse. And about that time, he fell out.
Yeah, we wondered what happened, man. I hope he stays safe. That's all I care about, man. I hate to hear that.
Yeah, we've actually got 3 or 4 people in here right now that almost couldn't race tonight due to the tornadoes throughout the country. So, but we're trying to get this thing knocked out. Hopefully, we'll stay under green for a little while.
Yep.
Hopefully, not too long.
Well, our prayers are with Brad Truax then, and good luck out there, Scott. Thanks for talking with us.
Thanks, man. I just want to send out a shout out to my mom. If she's watching, Mom, I love you very much. I know Mother's Day is coming up. Just want to wish you a happy Mother's Day, and I'll see you in a couple of weeks at the old Brickyard. I know we're all looking forward to it. So, and I also want to send a shout out to anyone else I might know might be tuning in. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Don't forget to give Rudy a subscribe, and don't forget to hit that old thumbs up button.
All right. Thanks a lot, buddy.
All right, pal.
Okay, what's going on with not sure why that happened there, Martha. I may have to shut that off. I'm sorry, Martha. I don't know why it's doing. I thought I had it set, but don't type any all capital letters. That's a big no-no. That's the only thing that I have on, just to make sure you don't type all caps. So, all right, well, back up front here now. Looking at it, Chase Hudson did pit. He's going to be clear back in 11th. Won't take him long to get back to the front, though. But excuse me, Scott Brinson, our leader, him and Paul Crumrye are going to be restarting this race here. They should get the 1 to go sign right here, folks. We'll see the cars doubling back up. Matt Burkhardt 3rd, Wally Turheimer 4th. Austin Hawkins 5th place. That's your top 5 as lights go out on the pace car. We're going back green next time, folks. Hope you're ready for more racing here for Top Fuel Racing. Yeah, sorry about that, Martha. Golly, man, I hate that. I mean, you're one of our regulars. Maybe Sword, you could put her in as a regular. Can you do that? Remember how to do that? She is a regular here. All right, buckle them seatbelts down good and tight, folks, because we're going back green flag racing right here. Thank you for joining us here on MaxSpeedTV and on the live iRacing portal. Special thanks to iRacing for allowing us to broadcast up to the portal. And special shout out to Jack Davidson for all the behind the scenes work he does to make that happen. So thank you very much, Jack. All right, here we go. Pace car's in. And there goes Scott right on the loud pedal.
Ready, green, 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 green.
Got a good jump. Him and Paul Crumry, his teammate there, both got a great start. Jeffrey Ooms, 6th place. Garrett Maines taking a look to the inside. Whoa, whoa, a little tight right there. Hawkins out of shape.
Caution somewhere.
And we got another caution. Uh-oh. That don't sound good. I hear a lot of fenders back here. Bobby O'Neill. Let's take a look. Golly, man, these guys are really getting beat up tonight. This was right after the start. I think it was going into turn 1. Oh, and Lee Bedsel come right up into Bobby O'Neill. Lee Bedsel, I don't know what's going on with Lee here, but man, he hit the inside wall a ton. Ouch. I don't know if he's got any resets left, but looks like Bobby O'Neill has disconnected. He is done for the day. Field already getting shortened down a little bit there, folks. And looking at it, this is the 3rd caution already. Yeah, that's pretty wild, man. Not sure. Well, looks like Lee Bedsel and Bobby O'Neill both have taken their car behind the wall. Abbas Laddick on pit road. Mark McFadden just coming off pit road. And Abbas just now getting off, so he is he's going to be back in 21st position on this restart. If Paul Crumry, I guess, is. I thought Scott Brinson would. So we got Paul Crumry restarting 1st, Scott Brinson 2nd, Matt Burkhart 3rd, Wally Turheimer 4th, Jeffrey Ooms in 5th, Stone Cold Hawkins 6th, Garrett Maine 7th, Chase Hudson 8th, Matt Hummel 9th, and Travis Browder. That'll be your top 10. Oh, I believe that, Aaron. I believe it. Yep, still shooting at me. I ain't even in the game and he's still shooting at me. Yep. Why do I not doubt that? All right, hoping we get the 1 to go sign here. Now these guys are laying back so much, it's going to keep the caution. They need to tighten up the field. All right, the lights are out. We're ready to go racing. Wally Turheimer going to be starting in 4th on the high side, right behind Scott Brinson on this restart. Mark McFadden just coming off pit road. Riding along with Abbas Laddick. Back here, 19th position for Abbas after starting 21st. 20th, maybe 20th. Hasn't picked up very many positions. He's just new to the league here just today. Good luck to Abbas. Paul Crumrye bringing them to the line. Let's see what the plan is here. If they're going to go right on the pace car. Pace car's in, and there they go.
Ready, green, 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 green.
Good jump. Wally Turheimer now on the outside of Matt Burkhart, looking to pick up that position. And he does. Goes into 3rd. Wally Turheimer moving forward from 12th position up to 3rd. Chase Hudson trying to get around people back here. Next up, he's going to be trying to go around the outside of Jeffrey Ooms. Jeffrey coming from 15th up to 6th. Washes up the hill a little bit right there, but we got a tight battle up front. Paul Crumrye, Scott Brinson battling it up. Teammates, and they're battling that hard, folks. Oh, Wally a little loose. And that's going to open the door up for Scott Brinson to step in it. And he's bringing Wally Turheimer right along with him. Wow. These guys are racing their hearts out right now. Man, look at that battling going on there, folks. That's unbelievable.
Caution somewhere, caution.
We got somebody spinning back here. I'm trying to find them. Oh my, we got a bunch of people on the roof. Eric Steinmetz. Wow, let's go take a look. Caution riddled here tonight. See what happens to Eric Steinmetz. He was one of them that was caught up in it. I'm not sure if that's where it started or if he was just caught up in it. Right there, just ahead of him, it looks like. Travis Browder, Garrett Maines, and Jeffrey Ooms. Let's go see what happened here. Like some contact between Garrett Maines and Jeffrey Ooms. Jeffrey looks like he cut it right down to the bottom, right into Garrett Maines. Oh, let's go look at it from a different angle here. He cut it right down the hill, right into Garrett Maines. So that's going to collect both of them. Right in front of Travis Browder. Travis is going to get a piece of that. Tony Pizarro hard on the brakes. Looks like he missed the majority of it, but then he gets put into the wall. So, all right, bunch of guys caught up into this one. There's going to be a lot of resets used. Dang. Somehow, Chase Hudson wound up with the lead as everybody else is on pit road. Busy place right now. Scott Brunson comes off pit road first. He'll catch back up to the leaders, but Chase Hudson is in the lead. Now, he's on a different pit cycle than the rest of them because he pitted earlier when nobody else did. I think it was on the last caution. Josh Medlock still sitting on pit road. Matt Hummel, Mark Walker, and Garrett Maines still on pit road. Lots of guys got caught up into that. Avis Laddick will be starting second. Mark McFadden third. Kevin O'Brien fourth. Scott Brinson fifth. Paul Crumry sixth. Matt Burkhart seventh. Austin Hawkins eighth. Wally Turheimer ninth. And Tony Pizarro in the Tide Ride. That'll be your top 10. Oh, Abbas is coming up. We got a bunch of them coming to pit road here. Okay. Mark McFadden, Kevin O'Brien, these guys all coming to pit road. Well, that's going to change the front here quite a bit. Gotta put Scott Brinson in second then. Seems like every time I do that, I count out the top 10. And then a bunch of people pit. Screws it all up. Oh well. Well, they got an awful lot of laps to go, and this is already caution number 4, folks. Half of the race right now has been pacing. Eye pacing. All right, lights are out. Everybody knows what that means. Going back racing next time by. Restarting on lap 29, folks, when we get the green. All right. 18 of them still on the lead lap here, folks. And the pace car heads in. And there goes Chase Hudson. Good
Ready,
start.
green.
Good pack of them back here battling for that third position, though. Matt Burkhart, Paul Crumry, Wally Turheimer, Tony Pizarro now on the outside of Austin Hawkins. Hawkins is going to hold him off for the time being. From ride now looking to the inside. Oh, the car a little tight right there. Has to throttle it. And boy, that put Wally Turhammer right up on the tail of him. Little shuffling around up there in the front. And for the lead, Chase Hudson barely holds off Scott Brinson's charge for the lead, and he does collect that lap. Brinson falls back into second, back in the field. Aaron. All right, Scott Brinson back to the lead. Here comes Chase Hudson back on the inside. Them two are battling like something fierce.
Somewhere.
We have a caution, folks. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, Mark Walker involved in that. I think him and Matt Hummel got together. Let's go take a look. Caution number 5. What a pack of cars right here going into turn 1. They're almost 3 wide. And let's see who's like Mark Walker might have lifted a little bit. And it looks like Matt Hummel's going to get into the back of him. And that's going to hook them both. They're both going to. Matt goes into the outside wall. Mark hits the wall, but he goes down, back down across the track here in a minute. Wow. What a rough ride there for Matt Hummel. Flipping end over end, sideways, rolling it. Wow, look at that. Unbelievable right there, folks. There's a cockpit view of it. Don't get sick on me now. Wow, what a rough ride that was. He ain't done yet. Shoo, man. That was a rough one. All right. Back up front, Chase Hudson. Not coming to pit road. That takes 2 more cars out of the race. Not sure if they've got resets or not. See. Hello? Hello? Matt?
Yeah, I'm in here.
Okay. Why would Scott move you up here?
I'm actually gonna broadcast here.
Okay.
Yeah, I got totaled.
Okay.
Second time in a row, so might as well join you.
I kind of wish he would let me know, you know, just don't like start moving people in, but it's fine. It's fine, Matt. Good to have you.
Yeah. Yeah.
And nice to have been told that, you know, because I already got a couple.
No worries.
I already got a couple of people that are maybe coming in, but they're still in the race. So, but it's good to have you.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on out there, Matt. Can you tell us what's going on? Why are so many cautions? I don't understand.
Well, it's just the way the cars are handling. I mean, there's so much dirty air and everything. It's ridiculous out there.
Is there a lot of aero push on the car when you're in the pack?
Oh, a lot.
Wow. Okay. Well, you know, we figured there was going to be some, but I don't know if they planned on that much. If there's a lot, I don't think they planned on that much. I thought Scott had that kind of ironed out in the setup, but I don't know. I don't know how he sets the cars up or whatever. But
I don't know either.
Well, I'm sorry you had a bad race tonight, man, Matt. But it looked like
it
was a lot of fun.
I was having a great race, and then that big one happened over in turn 2. I mean, I don't know what happened there. I mean, all I see was this contact, and then try going underneath the 38, and then
you got
reconnected.
You got no resets left, right?
No, I got involved 2 wrecks in a row.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just wherever I'm at, wreck happens.
Well, I hate that for you, brother. I hate that for you. Hey, Calvin, how you doing? Calvin in chat there. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, Martha. You just heard Matt say there's a lot of aero push around these cars tonight. And those cars in the pack like that, dirty air, boy, it's just hard to handle. I can envision it, Matt, myself, you know, just what it's like out there. But man, why aren't these guys like lifting off the throttle when you feel that car starting to go?
Like whenever we left off, I mean, it helps turn a little bit.
Yeah.
But overall, it doesn't help a lot.
All right. Okay, lights are out. Ready to go back racing once the field tightens up here. Boy,
I tell you what, Reed, the track out there was amazing. It's amazing out there.
Oh, I'll tell you, I love running this car on this track. This is the only track that I care to run this car on. All the rest of them, the car's not made for them other ones. This is what it's made for right here in Michigan. I mean, when you're doing 200, almost 230 mile an hour on the front stretch, that's unbelievable speed. That's almost Talladega speed. I wonder why he hasn't decided to run them at Talladega. I mean, that would be some great racing in Talladega.
I think he's too scared to.
That'd probably be the best racing of any track that he could put on the schedule. Next week they're going to Daytona Road at night. What do you think about that, Matt?
I'm excited for that. Daytona at night. Ooh,
yeah,
still nice.
Oh yeah,
I love Daytona at night.
Yes, sir. All right, we're ready to go back green here. Chase Hudson, Scott Brinson on the front row. Paul Crumrine, Matt Burkhart in the second row. Wally Turheimer still hanging on in 5th. Pace car's in. There goes Chase Hudson.
Ready, green, 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 green.
Paul Crumrine got a great start. He's going to get right up there and go into 2nd. Tony Pizarro makes a move on the inside of Matt Burkhart. Whoa, contact between Travis Browder and Matt Burkhart. Just a slight contact, almost put Matt into the wall. Good racing up here right now. Scott Brinson to the inside of his teammate Paul Crumrine for 2nd. Not able to do it at the line. Paul holds him off at the line. Meantime, Chase Hudson's getting away. These guys racing side by side like this, he's getting away. Wally Turheimer around Scott Brinson, goes into 3rd, but he's got Tony Pizarro under the inside. Whoa, oh, Browder into the wall. Bumped by Scott Brinson and no caution. He must have incidented out. What? Browder's out of the race. Oh, man. Just a slight bump there by Scott Brinson, and that took him right out. Chase Hudson, Paul Crumrine. Back in the field here, Jeffrey Ooms, which we were watching earlier. He was up there in the mix. Now taking a look to the inside of Chris Voiles. Chris has worked to get back on the lead lap. He was a lap down, and he's back on the lead lap now. Abbas Laddick in 14th. Eric Steinmetz 15th. Oh, Michael Jeans way back here 16th place. Mark McFadden, last one on the lead lap in 17th. Chase Hudson in trouble.
Oh, 3 wide. Almost 3 wide.
Yeah. That was
I must
wild.
be on the wrong camera angle.
That was wild right there. And Wally Turheimer goes into second as he gets around Paul Crumry. I know his mom's watching in chat. Yeah, sorry about that, Mark. Sorry you had a bad night, man. That's tough. It looks like you ain't the only one, man. There's been a lot of good cars, a lot of good drivers taken out of the race. Lee Bedsel, Bobby O'Neill, Mark Walker, Matt Hummel, and Travis Browder. But I got Matt in the booth with me. He's helping out tonight. Crumry still hanging on to third. Let's go back in the field here, Waze. Michael Jeans in 16th. He's really trying to hold on to them points right now. Looking at it here, let me get them points pulled back up again here. Maybe. Now Michael Jeans is 5th in the points. Lost 1 position last week. He doesn't want to lose anymore. He is, he's only 2 points behind Paul Crumry for 4th. But Paul is all the way up in 3rd place now. Well, looks like we're getting into some green flag racing now, Matt. Hawkins getting passed up here by Scott Brinson. Scott holds him off. And here he goes, pulling out again. And not able to do it. Ducks back in behind him. Stop blinking a little bit there. Looking back from Chase Hudson, Wally Turheimer 0.6 of a second behind him. Just about hanging on to the draft. That's about all you can say right now. Chase is on a rail. And all I can say is it's about time, Chase. He's out front and he is leading. That's where he wants to be. That's how you become the points leader right there, Matt. Are you there, Matt? Oh, we got a spin. Crumry into it. And out across the grass. He collects a couple of drivers. Let's go see what happened. All right, he's okay through 2. Scott pulls out to the inside. Oh, right there. Who was that? Wow, they just really nailed it. Matt Burkhart. Looks like he got down on the grass. Not sure what happened there, but looked like he might have been trying to make it to pit road, but he caught that grass, kicked him back up onto the track, and he caught Paul Crumry. Wow, Matt Burkhart bringing out caution number 6 for the night on pit road.
All right, Let me try to get my stuff to work. I'm trying to see what happened. Alright, you can stop it now.
Are they all coming to pit road now?
I have no idea. I'm checking the replay to see what happened.
Matt Burkhart caught the grass. He looked like he was coming to pit road, caught the grass, and went back up onto the track.
Well, I don't think. No, actually, Rudy, I think he actually spun off the 2. That's what happened. He spun off the 2 before that. It didn't cause a caution, and he was just picking up speed, and then he got loose on the apron.
Okay.
And he clipped the grass and came across a field of cars.
Oh,
wow, that took the 8 car.
Yeah.
That took a lot of good cars. I'm kind of curious. I'm kind of curious what happened with the 184 though. Oh, I know what happened. The 184. Oh, the 184 tried getting by, but he just got T-boned.
Gary Cleaver, you got a copy?
How you doing tonight, Rudy?
Well, I'm doing all right. How about you? You've you got caught up in one wreck, but you've avoided the other ones. How's your night going?
Pretty lucky, actually. I've come close to a couple. I did get into another car. He kind of pinched me into the wall there and did a little damage to my wing, but I ain't hurting too bad from it, and they just fixed it, so I should be okay.
All right, well, that's good to hear then. You still got your reset left, right?
No, I had to use that on that first wreck. Yeah. I run up under Bobby O'Neill and flipped him upside down and destroyed my car.
Oh, man. Well,
Kerry, Rudy, you can go.
What's been going on out there? All the cautions. We're hearing reports that the car has got a lot of aero push around it. Are you feeling that?
Oh yeah. If you don't enter high in the corner and go low, it's definitely going to push on you. And I think a lot of people are thinking it's handling so good, they're coming in low, and then it's pushing real bad.
Wow. All right. Well, we'll let you get back to work here. Good luck, Kerry, and I mean good luck, man.
Thank you, Rudy. I appreciate you.
Yep. What was you saying, Matt? I'm sorry. Matt? Chase Hudson will start second, Scott Brinson third, Wally Turheimer fourth, Tony Pizarro fifth, Austin Hawkins sixth, Colin Scott seventh, Eric Steinmetz eighth, Chris Voiles ninth, and Mark McFadden now in 10th. So we've got 16 cars on the lead lap. Waiting for them lights to go out on the pace car.
Yeah, Rudy, you can still hear me, right?
Well, I don't know. I keep hollering at you and you're not there. You're not answering me, so I don't know.
Huh. Oh, well. Well, we got 3 cars entering. Trying to see who's all in pit road right now. Looks like to be...
Gary Cleaver.
Yep, Kerry's in it.
Mark McFadden. Michael Jeans. Guys all coming in to freshen up them tires.
Yep.
We're only a third of the way through the race here, folks, and we've already had 6 cautions. Wow.
That's ridiculous.
Almost half of the race has been eye-pacing. Well, Jeffrey Ooms coming from 15th to the lead now, has collected some bonus points. And Chase Hudson will be starting on the outside of the front row. All right, here we go, folks. Pace car's in. Boy, he's holding them back, and Jeffrey jumps at start.
Green.
Boy, he tricked old Chase Hudson right there. Brinson getting a good start. They're 3 wide right behind him. Turheimer in the middle. Pizarro on the bottom and Hawkins on the top. Boy, I'll tell you, Wally seen what was going on there, and he left it a little bit. He said, I don't want no part of that. Colin Scott in 7th. Uh-oh.
Caution somewhere.
And
Caution.
Chris Walker up into the fence. Let's go see what happened to Chris. It's caution number 7. Well, might have been some contact here or something. I'm not sure. Might even have caught the yellow line. I don't know. Looks like he's okay right there. Oh, he come down and looks like he's going to catch the front here maybe. Yep, he gets hooked by Kevin O'Brien. I think he wasn't watching and to see if he was clear or not. Maybe a spotter told him he was and he wasn't. But that brings out another caution here, folks. And he's still stuck in the fence.
Man, he's just having a good old time hanging around.
I'm telling you.
Man, he went from 200 miles per hour to 0 just like that.
Yep.
That's unreal. That almost looked like Austin Dillon's wreck. That's insane.
Well,
Never.
I wanted to. Travis Browder, you got a copy?
Hey, Rudy,
Man, walk us through what happened there, brother. Did you get too many incidents and you were disqualified or what?
no, I got involved in the first wreck earlier when 2 guys got wrecked in front of me. I think it was the 10 and the 12. I think that's who it was, I believe. And then the second one, I believe, somebody arrow pushed up right into me when we were 3 wide, and then I was out of recess. I was just done right away.
Oh, man. Well, hey,
Travis,
Yes,
Travis, your car's kind of been all over side to side from up and down across the track. Is your car handling all right, or is it just the arrow loose in it?
I mean, that's a good question. I mean, there's been some arrow pushing, and then the car gets loose every now and then. It's just I got some practice laps, but I didn't get many. But hey, it's Michigan. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, we'll try again next week since I got to get back to the road with this car. It's been a while.
What do you think about Daytona Road next week?
Daytona, I don't know if I run that or not.
Oh, Travis.
Oh.
I ain't a road course guy.
I know, but it's still a challenge, you know?
I ran it, I think, last time we were there, right?
Yeah, this is Daytona Road at night. So it'll be under the lights. Be good racing.
All right.
Well,
He's like, all right.
Yeah, sorry about your luck tonight, Travis.
Oh, thank you, Rudy. It's all good, man. Hey, it's racing, man. It happens to all of us.
Yep.
Especially in IndyCar.
Loser, right?
All right, well, we'll see you next week then, Travis.
See you, Rudy. Have a good night.
Or Travis.
Yeah, you can hear the disappointment in his voice, you know.
Oh, glad he's okay after all the accidents he's had.
I mean, he's such a good racer too. You know, he just was a victim of Scott bumped him and put him into the wall. I don't.
Oh yeah, I know.
Scott didn't do that intentionally, but you know, racing like that, it does happen. They're just side by side.
Oh,
so
yeah.
much aero push. That's all you can. Just blame it on the aero push. But Ohm's still out front. Hudson second. Brinson.
Just want to go ahead and give you guys an update on the 184. He has retired from the race. He actually had a big wreck in that, just in this caution.
Golly. Caution number 7. Man, unbelievable. Well, the lights are out. We're ready to go racing again here, folks. Oh no, lights are still on. Wow.
He might have delayed the caution or the start. Can you believe that there's only 16 cars on the lap? Ugh. I'm gonna try this again. 16 cars on the lead lap.
I know. There's only 18 in the race. Matt Burkhardt's back out there on the track. There's no chance you're going to get your car fixed and get back out there, Matt?
No, my car's done.
Ah, man.
I took that flip. That ended me right there. Just that little contact. It was, yep, race over.
All take.
Oh well, we'll get him at Daytona. You know, for being kind of an open wheel racing guy, no, I'm used to that stuff. Especially in the sprint car, you gotta get used to it.
Yep. Well, let's see what Jeffrey Ohms has got for him. He's going to be the guy to start this race going again. Chase Hudson on the outside.
Oh, would you look at that? We got Mr. Brinson sitting in third place. I'm trying to see who else is involved. Tony sitting in fourth.
All right, here we go.
And they're gonna jump it as soon as the pace car goes on.
Pace car's
They're gonna
in.
jump it. Oh, they're not jumping it.
Nope.
Oh, there he goes. There's that jump.
Green, green, green.
He just hesitated that split second, and that caught a lot of people off guard. Pizarro to the outside of Scott Brinson. Ollie Turheimer sitting right there, right behind Scott. I'm not sure what he's going to be doing here. Whether he's going to try to go to the outside. Looks like he is. And they're 3 wide going into turn 3. Hawkins up on the top. We haven't seen that work out too good since they've been trying that. Wally Turheimer out of the inside. Brinson hangs on to the 4th place. Back up front, Ohms and Hudson. Hudson to the inside. He got a great run off of turn 2. And he takes the lead back. Right here on lap 57, folks. Well, you know, I've been wanting to do this, Matt, but we're going to do a little crank it up. Scott Brinson now to the inside. And he's going to take the lead back from Chase Hudson. And Scott leads that lap. Got quite the pack up here in the front right now. Jeffrey Ohms gets shuffled back to 4th. Him and Paul Crumry pretty close together. Wow, almost contact there between them two. Crumry sitting in 5th. Looking to the bottom. Oh, he catches that white line, gets the car a little out of shape. He goes up the hill, and Wally Turheimer may take advantage of that. Brinson still in the lead. All right, still battling here, and it looks like Hawkins goes into 2nd as he gets around Scott Brinson. Kind of wondering if Scott did get that damage fixed on the side there where he got into Travis Browder. He may not have got that fixed. Wondering if it's affecting his speed. Might not be that bad, though. Turheimer still hanging on to 6th place. A little ways back to Garrett Maines. What?
No, Rudy. Even if Scott has a little bit of damage on his car, it ain't stopping him from being up there. I mean, look at that. He's sitting in 2nd place right now.
Yep.
But you gotta remember, they're gonna be coming up the green flag pit stops here pretty soon.
Yeah.
And what they told us in the driver's meeting, if your car gets around 5 gallons of fuel left, you better start holding on tight. It's going to start drifting really bad.
Yeah, that's what I heard them saying in practice there, that the less fuel in there, boy, makes the car hard to handle.
Oh, it does.
Hawkins. Boy, tries the crossover on Paul Crumry. May have something going there. Looks like he's going to bid for 3rd. Back in the field here, Colin Scott, Gary Cleaver. Gary just trying to hang on here, saving his reset. Said he had minimal damage. Oh, I take that back. Said he had to use his reset. So he's got no resets left. 1 reset coming into tonight is all they had. So interesting turn of events for everybody. Chris Voiles in the 11th, Michael Jeans 12th. Chris Mulhall right there in 13th. Started 10th, but he's kind of fallen back. Eric Steinmetz started 16th, running in 14th. And Mark McFadden started 25th tonight, running in 15th. Abbas Laddick started 21st, running in 16th. The last one on the lead lap right now. Josh Medlock in 17th. He is a couple of laps down. Matt Burkhart back out on the track. He's about 4 laps down. Running in 18th. That's the tail end of the field. Everybody else has either gotten damaged, wrecked out, other issues. So back up front, Chase Hudson now pulling away from Scott Brinson by 0.3 of a second. Brinson closing up. And he bids for the lead. Hudson battling on the outside. Let's see if Scott gets a little tight that time. He does not. But Brinson hangs on to it, and it looks like he's going to... Gosh, I don't know who led that lap. I think Brinson led that lap. It was that close. Two battling it up pretty hard up here. That looks like a lot of fun. Hudson back to the lead. Third place back here, 1.2 seconds, almost losing the draft. I think he probably is about to that point where he is losing the draft. Hawkins in fourth. Jeffrey Ooms in fifth. Wally Turheimer sixth. Wally's still running pretty good, though, after starting 12th tonight. He's running in 6th. Oh, and Ooms coming to pit road. But we are starting to see some green flag pit stops right now, but Brinson to the lead. He did lead that lap. Hudson trying to come back on the outside. A lot of aero push around these cars. They've got to be very careful, and the lower the fuel goes, the lighter that car gets, the harder it is to handle. And these guys know it. Hudson back to the top. Takes the lead back. Leading his 37th lap of the race here, folks. Taking a look at the cautions here. We've had 7 cautions for 26 laps. A third of the race has been under caution. And we've had 16 lead changes. That's the kind of racing that you'll see here at Michigan. From right, 1.2 seconds back. Still holding off Austin Hawkins pretty well there. Garrett Maines closing in on Wally Turheimer. And so's Tony Pizarro. Tony in the Tide ride. I think he's running pretty good. They've got a pretty good long green flag run going right now. But Colin Scott just coming off pit road, making his pit stop. Taking new tires and full tank of fuel. Chase Hudson, Scott Brinson, going to be Chase Hudson at the line. He leads that lap. Scott is just relentless on the back of Chase Hudson right now. Are you watching this, Matt? Scott goes back to the lead, trying to get that lead back. Got about a tire width ahead. Looks like he is going to lead this lap. Drops it down. Oh boy. Nope. Chase led that lap. I'm kind of surprised as hard as these guys are running that them two behind him aren't catching them. Paul did close up about a couple of tenths on him that lap though. He can't shake Austin Hawkins. Austin's hanging right here, 4th place. He's having a good night. Oh, Crumry up the hill into the wall. Never lifted off the throttle, though. Just had that washout right there, and that put Austin Hawkins in 3rd. Crumry back to 4th. Garrett Maines is closing up on Paul now. He's going to go by. I don't know. Paul might be having some issues. He might even be coming to pit road here. I'm not sure. Yep, he's coming in. Him, Tony Pizarro, both coming in. Crumry. Oh, sorry about that. Crumry. Paul Crumry, thank you very much. I fire that cameraman. All right. Fuel, tires, might be getting a little damage fixed there, but Tony Pizarro is away. Made his pit stop. Let's get up here on the leaders as Chase Hudson's got about a half a second lead now on Scott Brinson. As hard as these guys are racing, they've pulled away from Austin Hawkins 2.8 seconds. No signs of them coming to pit road just yet. Scott picks up a couple of tenths, now a half a second behind.
You know, Rudy, watching this league a lot more and watching Chase Hudson, he impresses me so much. Ever since during the winter light season, when I first started racing, I mean, seeing the results and everything from that whole entire season, Chase has just impressed me so much. I mean, oh, is that Scott pitting?
Yep, Scott's coming into pit road.
I'm keeping an eye out on this right now. I'm sitting here watching him, and, you know, he's led most of the whole entire race. I mean, he's led 46 out of 84 laps. And he started on 2nd, so, I mean, that somewhat surprised me, but it doesn't at the same time.
All right, Scott taking 4 tires and a full tank of fuel.
Oh, Chase is coming down pit road.
Well, they gave the lead up to Austin Hawkins, and he leads a lap, collecting a bonus point. All right, let's keep an eye on Chase here as he comes to his pit stall. Make sure he didn't get any penalties for too fast on pit road or anything like that. We don't want to see any penalties. All right, 4 tires, and he's away. Probably see Austin Hawkins coming in. Yep, he's coming in. That's going to give the lead up to Michael Jeans, and he collects a bonus point. He needed that, though. Austin Hawkins in his pit stall. 4 tires, full tank of Sunoco fuel, and he's away. All right, back up here to the front. Let's see if Michael Jeans comes in now. He knows he's led a lap, and he's slowing. He's coming to pit road. That's going to give the lead right back up to Chase Hudson here in just a few seconds. Michael did get to lead a lap. He needed that bonus point to help him in the points a little.
All right. I understand why my mic's not working. Anyways, I'm looking at the pit road times, and the slowest one who was on pit, it was in their pit stall. The slowest time was Scott with a 10-second pit time.
Yeah, he may have gotten a little damage fixed. Might have been.
He might have.
Yeah, might have been slowing him down just a little bit. You know, and he's really come out of it okay.
Gene just had a 9.7.
Yep.
Everybody else has had a nice pit run.
Yep.
I mean, the fastest one I'm looking at right now is 8.18 realistically, and then the 57 had up 9.2, which I have no idea how that's possible. But a little damage fix and everything.
Well, Jeffrey Ooms in third. And
Chase is back up in the lead.
Yeah, he's closing up on Scott Brinson now, trying to use that draft to his advantage. We're well past halfway now, folks, so still a lot of racing to go here. And they've been green for quite some time now, green flag pit stops and all. That's pretty good. Once we got through that hiccup there at the beginning with a few extra cautions, it's been pretty good racing now. And they're losing ground to Chase Hudson right now. That's 1.2 seconds behind. Kermrye back out on the track, but he's back in 16th, 1 lap down. Scott Brinson goes by his teammate there, Paul Kermrye. Tony Pizarro not feeling the draft yet, pretty much almost like he's out here by himself right now. He's got the whole clean track to himself, no aero push around him. He can drive it at his will. And this time by, folks, will be 60 laps to go. Garrett Main's in 5th. Wally Turheimer not far behind in 6th place. Seems like once he let Garrett get by him, he's not been able to get back by Garrett. Austin Hawkins 7th place. Now Austin had a great pit stop, but man, he lost a lot of positions coming back out on the track. Eric Steinmetz coming from 16th to 8th, having a good run. Chris Boyles picking up about 5 positions. He's up to 9th. And Kerry Cleaver 10th, chopping that field in half. Started 20th tonight, almost dead last. I think there was, 22 drivers? No, more than that. Wow. 25 drivers, excuse me. 25 drivers, and he started 20th and now running in 10th. Awesome. Brinson just cannot catch up to Chase Hudson now for whatever reason. Chase out there, hammer down, man. He is gone. Well, thank you all for staying with us here tonight, folks. Apologize for all the hiccups here that we've had tonight. I've had internet problems. We've had a lot of cautions tonight, and they've been on green flag runs now. So those of you that stayed with us, we appreciate that very much. Give us a thumbs up on the video if you're sitting there. And if it's your first time here on MaxSpeedTV, make sure you do subscribe. You can check out our website at MaxSpeedTV.com. Also follow us on Facebook at Facebook.com/MaxSpeedTV. You can check out Top Fuel Racing's website by going to topfuelracing.us. Not com, US.
And for the ones who are just joining, who actually joined a little bit ago, just want to go ahead and give you guys a quick race summary. We've done 94 laps complete already. We're on lap 95 right now. Coming to 55 to go after Chase crosses the line. We've had 19 lead changes, and that was all between Scott and Chase. I mean, that's not too bad for an IndyCar race. We've had how many cautions? 6, 7. My race summary is not. My race summary is only showing 3. I don't know why.
7 cautions. Hawkins getting around Eric Steinmetz, and here goes Garrett Maines getting back around Wally Turheimer. Wow, Wally a little looser coming off of turn 4 though, but he stays in it, and he got a great run there on Garrett Maines. Those two racing each other really hard right now.
Do you know Jeff? Do you know if Jeffrey Ohms went into pit road last time by?
No.
He's only been once tonight, I think. Just once.
No, he's been on pit road 4 times.
Oh, my thing's showing once.
I don't know why.
Mine says that Steinmetz has pitted 5 times.
He's been on pit road 11 times.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's because I just opened mine when in the middle of the race. That's why.
Yep. Chris Voiles, 9th place. Kerry Cleaver, 10th. Kerry kind of taking it easy right now because he's got no resets left. Car's pretty fast, so he's just got to take it easy now and save his equipment. Just got around Paul Crumry. Paul back in 15th. So 1 lap down, though. Josh Medlock just pitted, coming off pit road. Scott's still trying to chase down Chase Hudson, but boy, he has not been too successful. He's just hanging right there about that 1.3 second back mark. But Tony Pizarro does get around Jeffrey Ohms and goes into 3rd. But he is 4.5 seconds behind the leader. Got a lot of ground to make up out there. Ohms back to 4th. Wally Turheimer still hanging on to the 5th, but boy, he's got a lot of company now between Austin Hawkins and Garrett Maines and Eric Steinmetz. So 4 of them really close together.
Where did I hate to say this, but I'm actually gonna have to. Oh, we got a caution.
Oh, what's that? Jeffrey Ohms going around. Go see what happened.
Oh, he just got loose.
Yeah,
that's all it was. He just got loose, and oh, he just touched the. Oh man, you guys gotta see this.
Yeah, I'm on it right now. Oh yeah, he got really loose there in turn 4. Well, he is trying to steer out of that, and it goes right into the outside wall. Gonna have damage on it, but I think Jeffrey's got a reset. I don't think he's used
You know what?
his reset.
I don't even think he needs a reset for that.
Oh, that front wing's pretty boogered up right now. Got a little bit of damage on it. He may be able to get it fixed on pit road though without using that reset.
Yeah, it's just a little something change. I mean,
yep. Yeah, usually they
nothing to worry about.
They fix the wing usually with no problem. It doesn't cost you any time on pit road if it's just that front wing. If there's nose damage, then but I don't think there was any nose damage.
Well, just a little bit of nose damage on his right side of it. No, hey, let's go ahead and bring him up and ask him a couple things.
Well, let's see if he's going to come to pit road. I don't want to talk to him if he's coming to pit road. We'll catch him when he gets off of pit road. I'm sure he's going to come in and get that looked at. These guys are going to everybody's going to want to pit.
Oh, who stayed out?
Probably lap car. Yeah, their lap cars have stayed out.
I gotcha. Alright, let's see who gets off pit road first.
Yeah, I'll stay on Jeffrey Ohms here because I want to see if he has to sit there a little bit longer to get that car fixed, then it may have been more damage than what we thought. That's all it was just the wing. They fixed the wing and he's away. So, man, he lucked out on that one. Kerry Cleaver. Looks like Kerry's taking it behind the wall. Wow. Okay, now we can get Jeffrey Ohms up here. You want to talk to him? Matt.
Yeah. Oh, shoot. I keep switching between softwares. Yeah, I'll talk to him.
Okay, there he is.
Jeffrey Ohms, you got a copy?
Yeah, I do.
Hey, bud, what happened off of turn 4? You just got sideways and kissed the wall a little bit.
Yeah, I was ready for a pit stop there, just super old tires, and just gave a little too much gas, got a little sideways, then tried to slide it into the pit lane, but that didn't work out, so.
Well, you're sitting in 11th right now with sitting coming to 105 right now under caution. What's your plan throughout the rest of the run while we were under 50 laps to go, Mark?
Holy, there's too many people talking to me. Here we go. Well, basically, I don't know if my nose is damaged right now. I kind of nosed it into the wall. If it isn't damaged, we'll just kind of take it easy here for the first few and go from there, basically.
Alright.
I think they did fix up, it was just your wing, Jeff.
Yeah, it was just this wing.
They fixed
that.
Right on. You got very lucky from getting hit there, I tell you what.
Very lucky.
Yeah, just lock the brakes down and wait till everyone goes by, just like they teach you.
Wow, that was pretty good. You're lucked out.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, running good today. Having a lot more fun here, so hopefully we get a good finish.
What do you think of these cars at Michigan? Pretty fun, huh?
Oh, it's a tons of fun here, for sure. I'd like to give a little shout out to my friend Scott Vassy. He's probably watching the race here. He said anytime you guys can dial me up, just go right ahead. Always down for an interview.
Cool. Very cool, man.
I just got one more question for you. How much has the track changed from the start of the race?
I personally don't see it changing too much, but it's just when you're around cars, you just really have to be super careful with the aero push and everything there. So just kind of take it easy for that. Try to time your runs right and don't wash up into anybody.
All right, I think we're done here, Rudy, with him.
All right, man. Well, we'll let you go, Jeff. Good luck.
Yeah, thank you. We'll see what we can do here.
All right.
You know what? I want to go ahead and bring Chase up. I mean, have you interviewed him tonight or no?
No. I usually don't talk to the leader, but we can.
Let's go ahead and bring Chase up. I got a lot of stuff to ask him.
Okay. All right. There you go.
Chase Hudson, this is Matt up in the MaxSpeedTV booth. You got a copy?
I got you.
Hey man, you've been dominating this race so far. Tell us how the car's been handling it, how the car's been feeling up front.
Oh man, this setup's kind of, it's definitely a challenge because if you don't get a straight line coming, you kind of have to arc the corner and try to get the least resistance you can on the tires coming out of that corner. It definitely helps with tires because I just checked my tires and compared to my practice, I ran a wider line and it seemed to really help my rear tires. I felt like Scott was struggling there at the end of the pit cycle and kind of gained a little bit on him. I thought he was for sure going to hop like at least a second in front of me, but I guess I got a really good stop.
Well, bud, you're coming to green flag. You're leading. You have 65 laps led. What's your plan from here on now on? Do you plan on blocking and everything?
I mean, I'm not a fan of blocking, but I'll try to defend as hard as I can.
All right, good luck.
All right, buddy. We thank you for coming up here, man.
No problem.
Yeah, I didn't mean to cut you short, man, but they're getting ready to go.
I didn't even notice that. It was gonna be tooth to grow. That's my fault there. I tell you what, it's gonna get exciting from here on out.
Pace car's in, and there goes Chase.
Look at that jump.
Green, 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 green.
Oh, Scott, don't that. Oh. He's gone.
Austin Hawkins, boy, he is trying his heart out to get by Scott Brinson here. He does get it, but it's Scott going to take the... He took the easy way out right there using that draft and got the run. Oh, don't want to wash up.
Oh, that's close.
Boy.
They're almost 3 wide behind him.
Yep.
3 wide behind him for 4th.
Yeah, this tightened the field back up, and with 13 of them on the lead lap, Colin Scott back here is the last one on the lead lap, and he's losing time there. It looked like he had some trouble passing the lap car there of Abbas Laddick.
I think he might have damage too, I'm not for sure.
Chase just trying to hold on to it right now. Brinson, boy, he's in a tight battle here with Austin Hawkins. Garrett Maines goes into 4th. Boy, and he is really putting
look at this run. Look at this run. Scott gets by him. Hawkins gets almost side by side with him.
But don't count Chase out. Chase will come back from that easily.
Single file now. Oh, here comes Chase.
Takes it to the bottom. Drives it in there deep.
He's not going to get him. He's not going to get him.
Yep, car washes up a little bit too much. That arrow push got him.
No, I'm sure that middle line is preferred. Because if you run that low line, you're just slower. Oh no! He's in the wall! He's in the wall! No!
Oh, and he's got damage too. I don't know. He's trying to steer out of that.
Where's he going? Where's he going?
Let's go take a look at it and see what happened here to Chase Hudson.
Oh man!
They're staying green. I think Chase was having he was having some arrow push problems there. I don't think he's too concerned. He's got a 45
I think Scott got into him. Did Scott get into him?
I don't know. I'm watching. Oh, he did tap the back of Scott. Wasn't Scott got into him? He got into the back of Scott.
That's what. See, it looked like the same incident that happened with me and the 38.
I don't think he's
That's
too concerned.
That's exactly what happened.
He's got a 45-point lead coming into tonight, so he's not too concerned.
That's going to bring Chase down 1 lap.
Yeah, he'll use that reset and get back out. He's already back out there on the track, but yeah, he'll be 1 lap down. Now he's just praying for a caution. I'll tell you what, Austin Hawkins is not leaving Scott alone. Boy, he is all over him right now for that lead. He wants to get up there and lead a lap. He's only led 1 lap tonight.
I'm almost pretty sure he's drafting him down the straightaway.
Oh,
That's what it looks like from my point of view.
Oh, yeah.
Oh! Man, I tell you what, this racing is fantastic.
Yes, sir. Eric Steinmetz goes into 3rd. He's only 9/10 back, so he's feeling the draft right now. Garrett Maines taking a look on the inside of Eric Steinmetz for that 3rd position, and he got it.
You know what? I'm pretty sure after tonight, I'm ready for road course racing under the lights. That's going to be exciting to see.
Yeah. And Hawkins and Brinson. It was Brinson at the line, though, but it was that close.
Oh, I thought it was Hawkins. Oh, my.
No, Brinson led that lap barely, but he holds on to it. He's trying to get win number 2 in a row here. Scott Brinson is.
Oh, man.
2nd in the points. He won last week and trying to win another one this week. And he's probably smiling right now with Chase Hudson back in 15th, 1 lap down. Chase used his reset, but man, he's got a long road to hoe to get back on that lead lap. But the good thing is, I don't know, he'll have to pit 1 more time. All these guys are going to have to pit again. Garrett Maines 3rd. Eric Steinmetz, Wally Turheimer 5th place. Tony Pizarro 6th. He got a great run off of turn 4. Boy, look at this. Michael Jeans all over the back of Tony P. Wow. Tony passing up Wally Turheimer, or attempting to. Getting exciting now. At the line, we'll have 34 to go.
I'd hate to say this. actually got to get off. I actually got to be at work here in a few hours, so I'm going to try to go ahead and get some sleep.
All right, man. Thank you, Matt.
I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and keep watching the broadcast and everything. Hopefully, we see a pretty exciting mission.
Yes, sir.
But there's one thing I want to do before I leave. Let's go ahead and do one more. Crank it up.
All right, we can do that. Crank it up, baby.
Caution somewhere.
Oh,
caution.
we have a caution.
Oh. Where's the caution at?
I'm not sure. Looking here. Oh my, yeah, that was a pretty big one. Matt Burkhart caught up in it. Well, let's go take a look. There's 2 other cars caught up into that as well. All right, Matt's down on the yellow line. Might have been Abbas Laddick, might have been involved in that. I'm not really sure here, but they're just ahead of Chase Hudson. Hopefully Chase didn't get caught up into that because he doesn't have any resets left. Chase goes around the outside. Abbas Laddick down on the bottom. Oh, they get tangled up. It looked like they were coming to pit road.
Oh my God!
Oh my God! You got to be kidding me! They just missed the back end of Chase Hudson's car.
They actually got Chase. They actually hit him just a little bit. But, oh my gosh, that's such a hard hit. And what do you know? He gets stuck up in the
Back here. Let's see if I can see this. Okay, he's coming up.
They did touch.
Yes, he did get into Chase Hudson. Oh, he damaged Chase's car pretty bad too. Abbas Laddick. Wow, man, and he got some serious airtime. Look at the airtime he got.
Oh, I know. He gets rear end up. He gets rear end. Then he pops a wheelie. Man, that's ridiculous.
Wow.
But you know what, Rudy, I'm almost gonna say this now. I really think his car's still all right. I mean, the only thing it's gonna take some time to, here's coming down pit road right now. I think his car's all right. I think he's still eligible to race. Let's see what they do. Yep, they got the rear wings. They got the. Yep, he's going back out. He's got.
Yeah.
Look at that.
I don't know how the heck he did that, but he pitted. He's a lap down, but he pitted with the leaders. Okay.
I think he might have pit with.
He pitted with the leaders, so that's a penalty. He'll have to start at the end of the longest line, which he's almost at the back anyhow. So, he really didn't lose nothing there. All right, well, let's see if we can get. I wanted to talk to Garrett Main. There he is. Garrett Main, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Garrett, man, you've been having a heck of a run here tonight, coming from 22nd to 4th. Do you feel maybe like you might be able to make it to victory lane here tonight?
You never know. I'm very thankful to be where I am. I went 2 laps down. I don't even have my fast repair. I'm just happy to be sitting where I am now.
Well, how's the car? I mean, have you gotten no damage on it since you used your quick repair?
Yeah, I had a little bit of right front damage from the wall. but it's nothing major. I think I hit it pretty square. I don't feel anything wrong with the car, so I think I'll be good. If I get an opportunity here, hopefully I can make something of it.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's been good racing out there. I mean, we've seen the guys are really not having that much trouble passing, but how much is the aero push bothering you?
Yeah, for me, it's a big problem in 3 and 4. I've kind of gotten used to it in 1 and 2, and I know how to drive it, but 3 and 4 is still a struggle for me.
All right, Garrett. Well, good luck out there, man. Good to see you coming up that many positions. Obviously, the biggest mover out there today, coming from 22nd.
Thank you, sir.
All right, good luck, man.
Thank you.
All right, Brinson's still in the lead. Chase Hudson's clear back in 14th, 1 lap down. He has led the most laps with 68, and right now nobody can beat that. He does clinch the most laps led. And my old buddy Josh Medlock still hanging in there. He is a couple laps down, but he's been working, trying to get them laps back. If caution's playing his favor a couple more times, he'll be back on the lead lap. He's kind of protecting that car right now, not to get any more damage on it. He should get the wave by, and that'll put him 1 lap down, I think. No, 2 laps down. I'm sorry. He'll be 2 laps down. All right, he can go around and catch up to the back of the field. Lights are out. They're doubling up here, folks. We're ready to go back green flag racing. All right, real quick here before they go back green, taking a look at the caution. We've had 9 cautions here tonight for 34 laps, folks, but we've had 20 lead changes. And man, the excitement's building here. 28 to go. Everybody can make it from here on fuel. It's managing them tires is going to be the struggle. We're going to have 27 to go when they cross the line. Pace car's in. And there goes the green.
Ready, green, 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 green.
Good jump there, Eric Steinmetz. And Stone Cold Austin Hawkins in second. Thought that yellow line got a little squirrely. Garrett Maines to the inside. He's going to go into third. He's moving forward. So the damage on his car must not be that significant. And he's going for second on the inside of Stone Cold Hawkins. And there he goes, second place. Tony Pizarro coming up through the field now. He gets by Eric Steinmetz. Hawkins to the inside of Garrett Maines. Tough battling going on. Garrett Maines now all over Scott Brinson. Scott just trying to hold him off. Garrett said he's got 1 and 2 figured out, but 3 and 4 he's still struggling with. He has not led a lap yet today. He wants to get out here and catch that bonus point. Brinson way down on the low line, holds him off, trying to break that draft. Garrett can feel the wash out there just a little bit. We have a caution. See where it's at. Colin Scott. Oh no, not Colin. Let's go see what happened to Colin. Pretty close racing here between all these guys. Michael Jean's in there. Chase Hudson. Might have just got loose on his own here in turn 3 and 4. Michael Jeans comes up on him. Looks like Michael come up there with a pretty good head of steam and gets into him. Michael Jeans continues on because he like ghosted through him. But boy, that put Colin Scott right into the wall. Doggone, he's going to have heavy damage on that too. I hope he's got a reset. He may not. I don't know. Well, are they going to come to pit road? Find out here in just a second. Nope, Scott's going to stay out. Well, let's see if... See, we got... How about we get Tony Pizarro up here? Tony P, you got a copy? Tony?
Hey, how you doing, Rudy?
Hey, doing good, brother. Well, hey, you're in third place here. Man, you've been staying right up into the mix all day long. You got the winning car?
I feel like I've been faster than some of the cars I've been passing, but the two cars in front of me, Garrett, I think I can get. They seemed a little faster when we were racing each other before. Brinson, I'm not so sure. So I'm hoping on the restart, I'm going to be third. I can get by
Garrett.
Maines, or
Yeah.
Garrett, yeah, and try to just race Brinson for the next 20 laps. But there's going to be so much happening these next, the next section of, or the last section of the race. I don't know what to expect. I have the winning car, but I just need to get up front.
Well, now, 20-some laps, the tires are going to be pretty well shot by then. Are you going to be able to manage it and still race, whoever to try to bring it to victory lane? Are you going to be able to save tires but yet have enough for the end?
I can save tires. I don't think the tires will be a problem. It's just every lap it gets a little harder to pass. So, but by the end of the run, I think we're not going to get too loose until maybe 5 laps after the race would be over. So,
what do you think?
As far as go ahead.
You think it would have been beneficial for you to stop right there and take 4 fresh tires and have way fresher tires than everybody else out there?
There's a chance that might be a good factor towards the end, but I was too afraid that we might end up losing the draft if I go back there. But I know that Chase Hudson's back there with fresh tires, so that I'm concerned about.
Yep, and he's back on the lead lap now, too.
Yeah.
All right, well, good luck out there, Tony, is all I can tell you, man. If you got the fastest car, bring it home and get that win.
I'll give it a shot. I'll try to win it.
All right, Tony, good luck. All right, he's got a couple cars to get by, a couple fast cars. And look who's sitting in fourth, Wally Terheimer. Yeah, get him, Wally, go get him. I know Martha's in chat, she'll be watching. Let's see if Wally can get at the victory lane. That would be awesome. All right, they are doubled up, ready to go green. Waiting on that pace car to head to pit road. 4 of these guys. The rest of them all kind of laying back. I'm not sure why they're laying back so far, but wow, I mean, they're laying back a lot. Wow. Here we go. Nope. Hey, threw the caution again. What? Okay. All right, caution number 10, folks. 10 cautions for 38 laps. That took a big chunk out of this 150 lap race, though. Done a lot of pacing here tonight. Probably a lot more than a lot of guys like. Abislatic taking his car behind the wall. Matt Burkhart, Chris Mulhall out of the race. There are only 15 cars left on the track as we speak, folks. Out of 25 that started. We've lost 10 great drivers out here tonight. Well, let's see how long it takes Chase Hudson to work his way back up to the front and maybe might sneak a win out of this. I don't know, or maybe even a top 5 just to try to solidify them points for him. He's got a 45-point lead coming into tonight over Scott Brinson. He wants to at least hold that pretty good. This is only race number 8, I believe it is, out of 20. There are a lot of racing to go. Daytona Road next week, folks. You don't want to miss that. That'll be exciting. Here we go. Pace car about to dive to pit road. Scott Brinson ready on that gas. Garrett Maines also. Pace car's in. Speeding up a little bit. Scott
Ready,
jumps
green,
that
green,
start. Tony Pizarro with a good start. Looks like Wally Turheimer giving Garrett Maines a little bump in the tail, saying, come on, let's go. Might have been in the wrong gear maybe when he started. Garrett's going to go back, and we really thought Garrett had the winning car here tonight. But Tony P did exactly what he said he was going to do. Has got by Garrett Maines, and now he's bidding for the lead here. Has not been up in the lead yet today. Been close, but no cigar. Remember, close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. Scott's being pretty relentless on that bottom. He's protecting that position the best that he can. If Tony can get a run out of turn 2 here, and it looks like he does, and he's going to try to pass Scott on the outside. He's got a little bit of a lead here, but Brinson comes back on the inside. Tony can get a run coming out of 4. He may have it at the line here. He has not led yet today. Brinson holds him off. This is some good racing right now, folks. This is really good stuff. 18 to go. Turheimer, 3rd place. He wants this win. Garrett Maines closes up on him. Look who's coming back into the mix here, folks. Oh, a little contact there between Austin Hawkins and Garrett Maines. In the process, Jeffrey Ohms gets by and goes into 4th. Chris Voiles now gets by Hawkins. I think that really slowed up Hawkins. That knocked the momentum out of his car getting into the back of Garrett Maines. It didn't bother Garrett too much. Made him a little bit loose. Nothing major. And we got Tony P in the lead on the bottom, but Scott comes back on the high side. How is he doing that? I don't know how he's doing that. I'm trying to figure it out, folks. I can't. It's all in the line. It's all in your throttle points and knowing where you got to be. Here goes Wally Turheimer to the bottom. He may get a twofer out of this. On the inside of Scott Brinson for the lead. Wally has not led a lap yet today either. Scott way up high. Wally down low. Going to be a drag race to the start-finish line. Looks like Scott's going to hold off Wally for the time being. But what a run for Wally. Jeffrey Ohms back into 3rd. This is getting pretty wild up here now, folks. To the outside. Ohms sticks his nose in there. Almost goes 3 wide into turn 3. Thinks better of it, backs out, says, no, we've got to be safe about this. Garrett Maines now coming back on the outside. Tony P getting shuffled back to 5th. Steinmetz, quite a ways back, is battling with Austin Hawkins and Chase Hudson. Chase just can't seem to get by, and he does get by Austin Wally Turheimer for the lead for the first time today. He is going to grab a bonus point here, leading on lap 14. Or, excuse me, 14 to go. Take that back. Scott closes up. Does he have enough to get back by Wally Turheimer? We'll find out. Jeffrey Ohms and Garrett Main side by side for third. This is getting really good now. Tony Pizarro moving in on Garrett Mains on the inside. Coming out of turn 4, he got a pretty good run there, but not enough to get by Garrett Mains on the front stretch. 227 mile an hour, quick. Man, you got to be quick on the wheel, folks. Yes, sir, and Wally right there on Scott's tail. Both of them want this win. Well, unfortunately, there can only be one winner. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I hate to burst your bubble on that one. Jeffrey Ohms, boy, he got a great run off of turn 2 that time. Took it right down on that white line and held right onto it. Garrett Mains close by. Boy, Jeffrey just got another great run. Comes up on Wally Turheimer. Wow, these guys are getting some awesome runs. Chase Hudson back into it. He's in 6th. Does he have enough time to get up there and battle for the win? He's got some pretty fast guys ahead of him to get by, and I don't think that's going to happen too awful easily. Oh, no, we got a wreck.
Caution somewhere, caution.
Oh, no. No, no, no. You got to be kidding me on that one. Tony Pizarro and Garrett Mains get together. Let's go see what happened here, folks. All right, they're all right on the front stretch here. It was going into turn 1 is where they got together. Now, Garrett Mains is just ahead of Tony Pizarro. Garrett goes up high, Tony down low. And it looks like Garrett Mains got into the wall is what happened, and Tony chased him up there, and there could have been a little net coating involved in that too, but both of them got together, and boy, Chase Hudson, the lucky dog that he is, skinnied by without any damage. Wow. You talk about it. That guy's the luckiest guy on the planet right now. That was so awesome how he made that by. So he's got back into 4th. It's not over yet, folks. Is Brinson going to come to Pear Road? I don't think so. Nobody's going to come to Pear Road. It is what it is right here. Nobody wants to give up track position. It's very valuable out there, and he's going to fake him out, I guess. Yep. Nobody's going to bite on that one, Scott. Oh, Chase Hudson did, though. What? Oh, wait a minute now. What happened here? Yeah, a couple of guys got together and collected into Chase Hudson. Come back and take a look at that. What happened there? Might have been some miscommunication about pitting or something. Oh, he spun the tires. Chase did it himself. And Chris Voiles hit the side of him. Oh, both of them going to get some heavy damage on that. Oh, no. Oh, man. He just smoked the tires himself. Oh, God. 8 laps to go. Scott Brinson trying to bring home 2nd win in a row here tonight, folks. Won last week at Auto Club. Just dominated last week at Auto Club. Wally Turheimer trying to get the pit to victory lane. Jeffrey Ohms. Chase Hudson with damage on his car. Now I'm not sure how much he's got. Eric Steinmetz, Chris Voiles that got into Chase Hudson there. They look like they've got kind of minimal damage. Austin Hawkins 7th. Paul Crumry back on the lead lap here in 8th. Michael Jeans 9th. And Kerry Cleaver still hanging on to the top 10. All right, let's see if the lights go out here, folks. We'll get one to go, maybe. Nope, lights are still on, so extended caution. And this is caution number 11. I would say that if a caution come out, now I don't say get started, if a caution come out, the race would be over, but I don't want to, like, speak too soon there. Yeah, a lot of caution laps here tonight, folks. That's got to be grueling for these guys. 41 caution laps, a couple of minutes a lap. All right, lights are out. Five laps to go when they get the green, folks. 5 laps to decide who's going to win this. We've got a lot of early hungry guys up here in the front right now that want this win. Chase Hudson back in it. May have a little damage after that wreck there where him and Chris Voiles got together. Chase spun the tires coming. Get back up onto the track. But, wow. A lot happened here tonight. And a lot of huge mistakes made by a lot of really good drivers. So hopefully everybody's got it out of their system now, ready to turn these 5 laps and get this race over with. Martha's jumping around. All right, Martha. Yeah, we want to root Wally on, of course. I'd like to see any of these guys up here, top 5, 6 drivers, man. They all deserve this win. Ace car's in, and there goes Scott.
Ready, green, 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 green.
Wally a little bit slow on the start. Jeffrey Ohms right into 3rd. Not sure how much that damage is going to be affecting Chase Hudson's car, but he doesn't seem to be feeling it right here. Eric Steinmetz gets by. Chase goes back to 5th. Brinson, boy, I'll tell you what, he has got troubles here, folks. Coming to 4 to go, and he's got 2 guys that are all over the back of his car. Wally sitting there in 2nd. Come from 12th place all the way to 2nd. He has been in this top 5 pretty much the whole race. Any one of these guys deserve this win here tonight. Scott a little loose. Wally going to try the outside. Oh, almost contact between Scott Brinson and Jeffrey Ohms. Not able to do it though. Man, almost cuts the nose of Wally's car off. Wally did lead 1 lap there a little bit ago, so he does collect a bonus point. Oh, contact! Wally made contact with Scott Brinson. Oh, man. Eric Steinmetz slips by on the outside. Brinson pulling away. Out through 0.3 of a second. Two to go, folks. 2 more laps for Scott Brinson to make it 2 in a row, folks. Winning last week at Auto Club, this week at Michigan, pretty much sister tracks. Contact there between Michael Jeans and Jeffrey Ohms. Contact may not be over yet, but coming to the line, it's going to be Scott Brinson here taking the white flag. 1 more to go. Can Steinmetz do anything with him? He takes a slingshot move on Brinson. Down on the apron. No, he's out of control. And he's going to lose that. Scott Brinson is going to come home the winner here, it looks like. And contact again, Eric Steinmetz and Jeffrey Ohms. Steinmetz looking to capture second place. Here comes Michael Jeans to the bottom. Scott Brinson's going to win it, but I don't know who's going to get second. Oh, they wreck at the line. Oh, no. You've got to be kidding me. But Scott Brinson comes home with the win here, folks. Wow, and boy, the whole field behind him piles up. I don't even know who's going to win that race, so we'll find out when we get the official results here in just a minute. Let's get the official results here to find out exactly who did win it. Okay, so Austin Hawkins took 3rd. We'll get him up here. If I can find him. I don't see him in here, so oh, there he is. Austin Hawkins, you got a copy. Austin? Austin Hawkins, do you have a copy? Okay, well, congrats goes to Austin for grabbing 3rd. We'll try to see if we can get a word in here. Who was it to finish 2nd? It was Michael Jeans. We'll try to get... Oh, wait a minute. Get the official results again. Michael Jeans. So let me find him. Michael Jeans, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, you managed to come out of that second, but boy, what a disaster right at the very end.
Yeah, that was pretty ugly way to get there, but I think I was going to get there anyway. So
wow.
I hate it had to end like that, but that was exciting.
Yeah, it was, man. Well, it didn't look like maybe you didn't have second place sewed up there. It looked like Eric Steinmetz was going to grab it, but you managed to, through all that disaster there, managed to slip by and grab that second place. So congrats to you, Michael. It's just, I know you hate to see it end that way. Well, a lot of cautions out there tonight. What did you think of the race overall, though?
It's a fun track. It's just, cautions just kind of sucks. We had a really good long run there in the middle, and that was fun because, this car, towards the end of the run, it would get really, really crazy loose, so you had to drive it. So, I mean, that made it fun.
Well, I'll tell you what, that was a heck of a way to finish the race, man. You guys did deliver on the excitement tonight. I got to give you that. So, well, anybody you want to thank tonight, Michael?
Of course, Scott and you, MaxSpeedTV, y'all do a great job. Scott runs a good league here. My main sponsor is Over the Top Paints. John Hendricks does an awesome job on all my paint schemes. If y'all need anything, look him up on Facebook and my team, Southeast Motorsports.
All right. Well, congratulations again on second place and way to steal it, man. That was good.
Thank you.
All right, Scott Brinson, you got a copy.
Yes, sir, Rudy. How we doing, buddy?
Well, that's 2 in a row for you, Scott. Man, you're just going to be like beside yourself for the rest of the week now.
Man, this is feeling good. I'm not sure where Hudson finished, 11th back there, so it looks like another good points night here, man. And if he's not going to be at Indy, because word is he's not going to be able to make it to Indy due that he's going to be out of town, then I might be able to come out of Indy, maybe the points leader. Kind of look into that. I'm hoping he shows up. I want him to show up, but he may not be there.
Oh, man. Well, tell me about the race. Awesome, man. A lot of cautions out there tonight. What was going on with all the cautions?
I don't know. I didn't honestly. We were talking about it in the race. There was nothing really until the end that was really crazy up front. It was all pretty controlled up front. There at the end, there was some bumping and banging. I bumped Wally, and I want to apologize to Wally. Wally knows I don't race that way, and I kind of took Wally out of the chance of winning because I bumped him there, and I was just doing everything I could to defend those vultures, man. But I don't know, dude. Like I said, there wasn't much going on up front that wasn't controlled, and I don't know what the issue was because the car wasn't really that hard to drive till you got to the end of the run, and it seemed like people were just having a problem with the aero.
Yeah, that was. I think that's what we got out of everybody that we talked to tonight, saying that the aero push was just atrocious in the pack. Maybe you didn't feel it out front as bad, but in the pack it was just atrocious.
Oh, well, you could feel. I felt a couple different times, man. That's how Hudson got away from me on that long green flag run, because I fell back on that restart and I had to work past a couple of people. And by the time I got past them, I had worn the newness off the tires. And he just slowly pulled away from me. And luckily, the cautions just all shaked out for me tonight because he would have beat me on the long run. Because when we were in practice, we did a fuel run together. And he beat me on the long run. So I knew that. So I knew it kind of had to work out that way. And I'm sorry that I got into Chase, too. I kind of got into a few people tonight. I got into Chase there.
Yeah,
I went high.
What if you? Travis Browder, you put him into the wall. What the heck, Scott?
That one really was just a racing deal with me and Tony and him 3 wide. I didn't mean to come up into him, but yeah, man, I guess it was just my night to be the pinball. I'm not sure. Everybody knows I don't run that way, and I was just the pinball wizard tonight, I guess.
Well, that's what I said on the broadcast. That's you don't race that way, and you would have never done anything like that intentional. So it's just a racing thing, with the car being,
all of them were just racing deals.
The car being so much aero push on it, and you guys are in such a tight group right there, it's bound to happen,
Yeah, and the way the race was, I was expecting more single file run to where we could get broken away quicker. But it didn't work out that way. It was more like pack racing, and especially there at the beginning of the runs on the restarts. Holy crap, man!
Yep.
I knew when that caution come out, man. I was shaking my damn head. I knew what I was going to have to deal with. And I was like, are you kidding me, man? I was like, you couldn't have waited 3 or 4 more laps to bring that caution out.
I know.
So, and make it like a 1-lap shootout where I can just get the jump, hold them off. But I'm going to tell you what, Eric Steinmetz gave me a big scare there at the end. He had a hell of a run on me.
Yep.
And I had to pinch him way down, man. I don't think I've ever pinched anyone that low. And I gave him some room through the corner once we got to the corner, but I knew I'd held him down long enough to where he was going to have to get out of it. And that was the victory right there. So,
wow. Well, anybody you want to thank for this victory, and that's going to help you close that points gap up on Hudson.
Yeah, let me start with my teammates because I always forget my damn teammates. And every time I watch the broadcast, I forgot my teammates again. So I'm going to start with my teammates tonight. And I want to thank Paul Crumrye and Kevin O'Brien. Kevin's luck's been so tough this season, man. I'm hoping he gets a good finish here soon because he's been just dejected lately. Hang in there, Kevin, man. You're going to get a good one here soon. And Crumrye, man, he's had a hell of a season. He didn't have a good night tonight, but he got a top 10 out of this deal. And I just want to thank those guys for being a part of Rated R Racing. I'm glad I could get Rated R Racing back to victory lane again tonight, 2 weeks in a row. So there for a while on the broadcast, it seems like you guys had forgotten about Rated R Racing. So we just wanted to remind you that we're still here. So let me also thank you, Rudy, and MaxSpeedTV for being the official coverage of Top Fuel Racing. We appreciate you sitting through this long race. This was a long one tonight, and I apologize for that. Next week, it's going to be an hour and 15 minutes. So we'll be out of there pretty quick next week. So kind of make up for it. Also want to thank all the drivers that came out tonight. We had a good sized field here tonight. Also, you know, we had to sit through a lot of cautions. These are long cautions here, and you know, a lot of guys hung in there and got to the end. And I just want to thank all the fans as well. I want to thank Matt Burkhart, the sponsor, for putting up the $30 for the race. And I think that's just about it, man.
Yeah, you come out of here $15 richer tonight.
Oh, it's not even about money, man. It's, you know me, man. I like to win, and
I know
the competitiveness of it. The way this race was. Let me just say this about this race. This was a super competitive race. A lot of people had a chance to win this race tonight, and everybody wanted to win. And it showed out on the track. You know, early on, I think people were kind of calm, but then I think that green flag run we got there kind of spooked everybody.
Yeah.
And you know, we wound up getting some cautions there at the end, but man, just kudos to everybody out there for racing hard tonight and racing clean. And for the most part, I mean, I know we had a lot of cautions, but up front, there were a lot of new people up front, and they held it under control pretty well. So kudos to those guys.
All right, Scott. Well, go ahead.
I also want to thank the podium, Michael Jeans and Stone Cold Hawkins. Great job on your second place and third place finishes, guys. You guys are in the money tonight.
I never did get to talk to Hawkins. He was here, and I tried to talk to him, and he wouldn't answer, and I just well,
you know, tomorrow's his big day, Rudy. Remember he was talking about he's graduating.
That's right.
Tomorrow night.
Oh,
or tomorrow afternoon, I should say. Tomorrow night, he's looking forward to that maximum velocity race. But tomorrow afternoon, he's graduating high school. So congratulations to Stone Cold Austin Hawkins on the next chapter of his life and completing the first chapter, which is, you know, adolescence.
Yep, that's right, boy. That's a tough one to go through as it is.
And while I'm doing shout outs here, good job to Kerry Cleaver on bringing home a top 5 tonight. How about that, man?
I
know
a
long time since we seen Kerry in the top 5, and damn good job. I'm looking forward to racing over at Kerry's League tomorrow night. I'm not calling the race with Bob tomorrow. I'm actually going to be out on track. Austin Hawkins got him an old Stone Cold paint for his truck, so I told him I was going to break out the Hulkamania truck tomorrow night. So tomorrow night we'll be running wild over on MaxSpeedTV too.
All right.
Back to you, Rudy.
All right. Thanks a lot.
Deuces.
All right. Let's run down through the results here, folks, and we'll get out of here. Scott Brinson comes home with win number 2 in a row right here on MaxSpeedTV. Last week at Auto Club. This week he is at Michigan. So congrats goes to him. Michael Jeans will finish second. Stone Cold Hawkins there in third. Austin. Eric Steinmetz 4th. Kerry Cleaver 5th. Mark McFadden 6th. Chris Voyle 7th. Wally Turheimer 8th. Jeffrey Ohms in 9th place. Paul Krumrye 10th. Chase Hudson finishing 11th. Colin Scott 12th. Josh Medlock 13th. Garrett Maines 14th. Tony Pizarro 15th. Abbas Laddick 16th. Matt Burkhart 17th. Chris Mulhall 18th. Kevin O'Brien 19th. Chris Walker 20th. Travis Browder 21st, Mark Walker 22nd, Matt Hummel 23rd. And thank you, Matt, for joining me in the booth and helping. I appreciate that very much. Bobby O'Neill 24th and Lee Bedsall 25th. Brad Truax was actually our pole setter, and he's having major storms where he lives. So our thoughts and prayers are out to Brad. Hopefully he's safe. And we don't want anything to happen to our drivers. So anyhow, but congratulations again to Scott Brinson. Thanks for watching tonight. And we will be back tomorrow night. Until then, folks, stay safe and have a good night.